Hi, the purpose of this video is to provide an overview of the new Kynect On Demand program, as well as show agents how to register for the program. Kynect On Demand allows residents who need help enrolling in a plan to submit a request through Kynect and get a call back from registered and available kynectors or insurance agents within 30 minutes. This video will walk you through the following topics related to Kynect On Demand. Registering for Kynect On Demand. Agreeing to register. Selecting preferred contact information. Establishing the kynector's schedule and availability, and rules and requirements. Please pay close attention as we walk through this process from start to finish. To begin, from the self-service portal dashboard, click on the Kynect On Demand tab. Upon clicking the Kynect On Demand tab, you are navigated to the registration screen. From here, review the privacy policy and terms of use. Then, check I am interested to participate in Kynect On Demand. Click Save to continue. You are then navigated to the Preferred Contact screen, where you should enter the following information: Preferred Contact Method, COG phone number, COG email, KOD phone number, KOD email, and preferred language. It is important to note that COG phone number and email fields are pre-filled and only editable through COG. KOD phone number and KOD email may be filled out and used instead. Upon entering all necessary information on the Preferred Contact screen, click Save to continue. You are then navigated to the My Availability screen, where you should enter your available hours and out-of-office hours. To begin, select your current time zone and then mark your available hours for Sunday through Saturday. If you are not available for a specific day, click the Not Available link under the appropriate day. It is also important to note you can add a break for each day of the week by clicking the plus sign next to each day. If you need to mark yourself out of office outside of your normal office hours, then select a start date and end date in the Out of Office Hours section. Upon entering all necessary information on the My Availability screen, click Save to complete the kynector registration process for Kynect On Demand. Also, it is important to note that at any point you can click the Cancel button to cancel a registration process. Upon clicking Cancel, a pop-up displays confirming if you would like to cancel your registration and that you can come back anytime to complete the process. One last note on kynector availability is that it is possible for an individual to submit requests for kynectors outside of normal business hours. In the event that an individual submits a Kynect On Demand request between the hours of midnight to prior to 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, a pop-up message displays letting them know that a kynector will contact them via their preferred contact method during normal working hours, depending on kynector availability. Once your day has begun, you will be able to view and assist these individuals via the Quick Update screen. After completing the registration process, you are navigated to the Kynect On Demand Quick Updates dashboard, where the following sections are displayed: Quick Updates, Referral Manager, View Metrics, My Availability, Preferred Contact, and the Deregister section. Quick Updates is the first section to display on the Quick Updates dashboard. This section shows the referrals that are currently assigned to you. It is important to note that there are two types of referrals: general and mass referrals. General referrals should be accepted or rejected by a kynector within 15 minutes of being assigned to the referral, and mass referrals are meant to be completed on a first-come, first-served basis. Once a mass referral is accepted, the resident's contact information is shared with the first kynector who accepted the referral. It is also important to note that you can quickly modify your availability by deselecting the Current Availability checkbox in the top right-hand corner of the dashboard if it is currently displayed as on. If your current availability is shown as off, you are not able to check the checkbox to on. The kynector would have to modify their availability hours on the My Availability tab. By selecting the Referral Manager section, you can search for, view, and manage assigned referrals. By default, the Referral section displays all referrals assigned to the kynector with the latest referral shown at the top of the list. To search for a specific referral, Enter identifying information such as name, referral status, and referral received by date. After entering all necessary identifying information, click Search. Upon clicking Search, all applicable results display. If you would like to accept a new referral, click on the Accept button under the Action column within 15 minutes of being assigned. Once a referral is accepted, the referral status updates from pending to in progress. Review the details of the individual and contact them at the phone number or email displayed under Contact Details. After contacting and assisting the customer, update the referral status column to Completed from the drop-down list. If you would like to decline a referral, click on the Reject button. Once rejected, the Action column updates to display Rejected, and the referral is then reassigned as a general referral to another connector or sent as a mass referral, depending on when the referral is rejected. If a referral is missed by not addressing it within 15 minutes of being assigned, the Action column updates to Missed, and the referral is sent as a mass referral to all connectors and is accepted on a first-come, first-served basis. Please note, any referrals received between 12 a.m. and 5:59 a.m. Eastern will not notify until they are processed at 6 a.m. later that day. By selecting the View Metrics section, you can view a complete breakdown of how many general referrals have been accepted, rejected, and missed, and how many mass referrals have been accepted. The View Metrics section also displays a breakdown of the accepted mass and general referrals, including how many were completed, how many referrals there were when the connector couldn't reach the customer, how many have a follow-up in progress or canceled, and how many current referrals are in progress. To filter the displayed metrics even further, you can select the frequency. After selecting the frequency, click Submit. Upon clicking Submit, the filtered results display. The My Availability tab of the Quick Update screen allows you to view and update your available hours and out-of-office hours as previously discussed. The steps to update this section are no different than the steps to complete the My Availability screen. By selecting the Preferred Contact section, you can view and update your preferred contact information as previously discussed. The steps to update this section are no different than the steps to complete the Preferred Contact screen. By selecting the Deregister section, you can disenroll yourself from the Kynect On Demand program. To disenroll from the program, select the I am not interested to participate in Kynect On Demand checkbox and click Save. Below are a few items you as a connector should be aware of when working with customers through Kynect On Demand. Always be kind and courteous when interacting with a customer. If calling the customer, leave a voicemail if they do not answer. If a connector misses 3 consecutive referrals, they are deregistered from Kynect On Demand and must re-register if they would like to continue with the program. So make sure to address all assigned referrals within the allotted time frame. And remember, your services have a great impact on not only the customer, but the Commonwealth of Kentucky as a whole. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We hope you found it to be insightful and beneficial in understanding how to complete the Kynect On Demand registration process, as well as understand the rules of the program. Goodbye.